Hey, I want to take this opportunity to wish each and one of my subscribers a very Merry Christmas. This video should be coming out on Christmas Eve, and so I hope you and your family have a great Christmas. I hope you understand the reason for the season. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Cleaning Green Lawn Service in beautiful, sunny, pleasant 61 degrees South Georgia. Hope y'all are doing well today. That's your local weather forecast. By the time you get this, in South Georgia, it could be 100 degrees or 28 degrees. Who knows? Anyway, it is Saturday, and didn't really know what I was going to do today. I didn't get my tractor fixed. My neighbor that was going to weld it for me, he told me he'd be home yesterday evening, and I told him, I said, look, man, I realize it's, it's Christmas time. People got, family gatherings and all that. I said, if you can do it, that's fine. But if you can't, that's no problem either. And so he sent me a text at about 8:30 last night. He said, man, I still ain't home. I said, don't worry about it, man. Ain't no big deal. So I don't have my tractor. And that's okay, Now, I got other guys here that weld. I could take it to one of them, but they don't, most of them don't weld like all the time. It's like what they used to do and they retired, and a lot of times their stuff ain't really set up. This guy here, you pull up to his shop, he pulls the cables out, starts welding, So anyway, no big deal. I got no subscriber I know that welds, because he's welded for me before. But anyway, I used to call him Deacon across the road. Lived across the road from the church. So he'll know who he is. Anyway, I got out there and dug me a footer. What I'm gonna do is run about a 6.5 inch wide footer down each side where those metal rails are, for it to sit on. I got it, it ended up not being but about 5 inches deep. I'm thinking about adding some more bores to it just to get it up a little higher. I'm just kind of using the scrap material I had down there at the shop, and I've only got one side formed up because what I was going to do is I'm going to dry pour it. I'm actually on the way right now. I'm going to go get some Sackcrete and some rebar. So I was going to dry pour that footer and let it set up, and then tear that stuff down and use that to do the other side with. So my plan is, now this is kind of what I'm thinking, I can still come back and pour concrete if I need to. But if I'm gonna do concrete, I'm gonna probably need to make the footer a little higher. Anyway, I could still come back and do concrete if I wanted to, but I really was thinking about getting it where I could set it, with that boundary around it, with that footer around it. I could take and I could go ahead and put the building up there if I wanted to, and then I could come back and put I can put crush run in it, or I can do whatever. So I could even still pour it, So I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, the truth is, I probably should just spend the money to go ahead and have a slab poured. But long term, I know I'm gonna be, happier with a slab. So anyway, I don't know, man. It's just one of them things, you go back and forth with it. It's just a shop, but to work on stuff inside of. But then, will I change it to something else down the road? And then if I do, am I gonna go, man, I should have poured a slab? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. Elro came down, and then my neighbor, you can't see him now, he's on the other side of the truck, he came down. So that's why I didn't shoot any video of doing this. I do notice at the end that thing goes out just a little, but again, it's not gonna hurt anything, because I'm gonna probably, my intent's probably gonna be to set it in the center, and that thing's only about 2.5 inches wide, so it'll probably sit about right there to the 2.5, something like that. I'm hoping that I'm hoping it'll be dry. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so I won't do nothing tomorrow, but I'm hoping it'll be dry come Monday. Hoping. That'll be about 1.5 days. And I put about 1 gallon of water on top of it. I put this landscape piece here at the end, and the reason I did that, one is I didn't want to cut a board, but two is all I gotta do is knock that stake off right there, and I can move that back, and I can check it to see if it's dry. Now I could have, if my water hose reached down here, which it don't, I could have put some water in this trench and let it soak it up, and I know it'd have been done. But main reason I'm wanting it done is so I can take these and put them down there, and yep, that way I can get the other end poured, and then I'll go ahead and take the building and set the building on here, and then I can figure out what else I'm gonna do. So, well, once I get that formed up down there too, the other thing I can do is I can see, because I'm gonna level it off of this end, I can see how my dirt is, if I need to put more in. I mean, I know I gotta do some in the corners and at the end, but anyway, we getting there, man. All right, and so here's what we got. That's what I'm planning on pouring right there. And then do the same thing on the other side for the bottom rail. So now that's not going to get me very high above the grade, but I think my plan is to go inside. The metal is 2.5 on the building, the channel, and so I'll probably come to the top of it with whatever I end up doing. So that's kind of the thought process anyway. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I got all my stuff over here. I kind of hated that I had to do this, but I had them cut that rebar for me, because it comes in 20-foot sections, and I thought, nah, can't be hauling that. And I didn't want to take a trailer up there just to get 5 sticks of rebar. So anyway, that's the way it works. I hope I brought my chairs for the rebar down here that they sit on. I bet you I put them in that other shop. Anyway, let me see what I got. All right, I got my chairs in here. That's just a little metal things that holds your rebar up, keeps it from going down to the ground. And they help with holding the concrete together too, because it's wire. Normally you'd tie these things together, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about that for what I'm doing. So I still ain't decided, man. I'm thinking about mixing this stuff. I don't know. The only reason I'm thinking about mixing it, I don't know how long it'll take a dry pour to cure. And if I mix this, then I can just go ahead and pour it. And, you know, if I want to get out here and work on it at the first of the week, tear this down and do the other side, it'll be ready, you know. So I think I might just take the wheelbarrow and mix it up, pour it in there. Y'all look who done showed up. Got his new hat on.
Got my son to go to meeting hat, I called it.
Oh, I forgot. I got them new shirts at the house, like the long ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to give you a new shirt. Yeah, Elro come down and he seen I was working, so he said he finna leave. He was just coming. He was just coming to look. He said he don't pour concrete.
Hey, you got something I can ride? I'll go. We'll work.
Somebody asked me, I've been building this building. Guy said, "Where's El Romo?" I said, "There ain't no lawnmowers involved."
That's right. Well, I could run the tractor.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah.
I used to do that stuff.
Yeah. All right, so that's it. We as in I. But I can say we because Elrose stopped by. I got to get this lane cleaned up, man. We are done for today. Go home, get ready to go to my daughter's house. Like I said, this video will be coming out on Sunday, so hope y'all have a great Christmas Eve and a great Christmas. Appreciate you taking the time to watch, and my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.